Hello, veterans. I've got an update on Agent Orange. This just came over on the military channel on their app, Military Times, I'm sorry. And I'm just going to read it. It's not what we expected, okay? So the president has signed signed the bill, including a provision ordering VA to announce its plans to add 4 conditions to the list of Agent Orange-linked diseases within 30 days. VA Secretary Robert Wilkie said the decision wasn't likely to come until at least late 2020. What does that mean? We've waited 3 years now. This has all been approved. Academia, they've all said it. So, in a letter to Senator John Tester of Montana, dated December 20th, and obtained by Military Times, Wilkie said we would not make a decision until the results of the 2 long-awaited studies are submitted to our published in scientific journals. Now, this is not research done by the VA. This is not research done by our government. This is a studies that's done by academia. This is just wrong for all the Vietnam veterans suffering from Agent Orange. I'll repeat it. 3.4 million U.S. servicemen, Navy, Army, Air Force, Coast Guard, served in Vietnam. The Bluewater Navy bill has passed. That covers any Navy veteran that was in the coastal waters of North and South Vietnam, 12 miles. You know, most operations like Operation Sea Dragon, we're 1,800 yards off the beach, plus destroyers and Coast Guard cutters, even though they're 200 and some feet long, they went up the Saigon River into the brown water. So we drank it, breathed it, it was sprayed on us, and it is a forever chemical. Agent Orange is a forever chemical. What does that mean? You can't get rid of it. Once you drink water or it's sprayed on you, you absorb it. You've got it forever. It doesn't go away. You pass it on to your children. And all we hear is denial, denial, denial. Let's slow roll the veterans. They'll all be dead soon, because out of the 3.4 million, less than 500,000, it may be less than 400,000, but it's a small number now that's still alive. And right now at the VA, across the country, 300,000 veterans have been diagnosed for bladder cancer, and they're being treated for bladder cancer. What part of the population has that high a rate of bladder cancer when there's only a couple 100,000 still alive? You know, let's just call it 500,000. But that, I know it's not. That's an old number. That's an old number from a year ago from the U.S. government of Vietnam veterans still alive. So, you know, Senator John Tester, he's fighting for you every day. He's fighting for every veteran, not just Vietnam veterans, but we've got a crisis here with Agent Orange. We've got a real crisis. And even though we'll be gone soon, you know, family members, they got to keep fighting. You know? It's just not right. We can't let this happen again. In other news from the Military Times, the Army is ready to do whatever works, whatever it takes to recruit new recruits. They are creating an official job designation FA-58. FA-58. So if you're in the Army and you're making a career of it and you want to be a recruiter, they're looking for car salesmen. Yeah. They, they want to employ and retain marketing talent. Used car salesman. Let's call it that. Let's call it what it is. You know, when I enlisted in the Navy, I was told so many lies. It'll make your head spin. I was told about schools and that you're guaranteed this because you're enlisting, and oh, that 3-year program, that's all gone. You have to sign for 4, but you get to school. I got no schools. All I got was Vietnam and Agent Orange, a gift from our government. Agent Orange. I don't like it. My unit, 280 sailors, I only know 4 or 5 is still alive. Who's keeping track of that? Nobody. Who cares? Nobody. So we have to fight. This is crazy. You know, there's 14 diseases connected with Agent Orange. And those are generalities. I'll give you an example. Most Vietnam veterans like myself have peripheral neuropathy and Parkinson-like tremors, plus all the cancers. But you know, they don't want to admit, even though they've admitted the 14, they still don't want to treat you for it. Well, they'll give you the medicine. They'll give you medicine stuff, but they say, "Oh no, that's not Agent Orange. You're just old. You're just an old crazy Vietnam veteran." No. God help us all. So this is the Agent Orange update for first week of January 2020. Agent Orange. We're fighting. Fight for what's right. So please, anybody that you know, anybody in your family, cousin, uncle that was in Vietnam and they're suffering with just about anything, let's find out what it is, because we know what it is. So stay tuned. I do have the remote working now. So this is George Christos for the Veterans Information Channel, VIC, V-I-C. Please, please, please like us on YouTube, repost us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Help us get the word out. Agent Orange, it's killing us. We'll all be gone soon, but we're keeping the fight. We're not going to stop. So please subscribe to our channel.